Hello, I am Russell96 and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft SMP. Still don't have a name for the server. I'm terrible at coming up with names, but that might change eventually. Probably not in the near future though, because busy with school. And as you guys can see, all the trees aren't there anymore. I tore them all down because I want to get around to, I guess, populating the spawn island more. And I'm thinking that I might make like a town hall or something up here. And Dayton tore down his garage house thing he built there. I'm not really sure why, but yeah. But the actual spawn of the island is over like here. So I don't know. Yeah, talking. Might make a well or a statue here, like a landmark or something that's meaningful in some way or another. Then have a path meander, maybe two or three going towards that way. Have like the town hall somewhere here. Then like other villagers, like a few farms or something. But since I tore down the old tree farming area and I really don't feel like there is enough space, I guess, on the spawn island. Oh, and Dayton also made that house, which looks really good. But yeah, since I don't feel like there's enough like room and stuff on the spawn island to make a decent sized tree farm, I did not put the map on my bar, and stuff is not loading. Am I being DC'd? Quick, break the torch. Wait, what? If I can interact with blocks, why can't I? Okay, let's just not question it and pretend it's not happening, cause yeah, but like, I don't think that there would be enough room on the island at all to make a decent sized tree farm, as I was saying like three times before earlier. So, if you look down there to the south, where Dayton, I think that's him, logged out, like all the way to the bottom of the map, like right above the hunger bar, that is a very large plain biome. Is it plains? No, I think it's plains biome, not plain biome. Cause that, yeah. Anyway, so we're going to be making a like farming, like a dedicated farming village type thing down there, starting with a large tree orchard to replace the tree farm, and then I'll probably do some landscaping and maybe like make a small garden or something on this outstretch and make the pier or port or docks or whatever the heck they're called. And I'm not sure about this path because it could use some work, I guess. But I think like in this general area would be a good place to make like a well or something. And I might redo this building and make a dedicated cow farm or something like that. I really don't know. This server's a very large work in progress, but other people have actually been making a lot of project on their not pride making a lot of progress on their own builds other places, and I'll probably do like a server tour sometime soon, I guess, maybe just to show what other people have been doing. But yeah, I've really not had much time to play Minecraft and like at all. Even I cannot talk today at all. Oh, and what I just did was go through another portal system, which goes down to the south. You can see my character spinning around down there behind the other one now. So this is the large plains biome that is going to be a large farming village eventually. for now we will probably just do the tree farm bit, then go back to the spawn island. And the tree farm bit is going to be in this massive cleared spot. Like, it's a very large cleared spot, perfect for growing all types of trees. Like, all the trees. And we still don't have jungle trees. I have no idea where a jungle would be, though. I looked for one and failed epically. But I'll be right back after I have something planned out, and Dayton will probably be with me because I knew he wanted to do this project with me. And I think he is eating right now, so yeah, I'll be back soon. Okay, Dayton had to leave before I could record, and well, we talked about a little bit of stuff like more of the overall placement of the stuff, and I made a little test wall thing there. And okay, I'm going to try and quickly explain the extremely general, like extremely work in progress layout of the village. Since it's going to be a mainly farming village, there's going to be other crops instead of just trees and that type of stuff. And since there is a tree farm, I would assume we wanted to make a lumber mill, and there's a convenient body of water over here, so we will probably make this in more of a lake by like digging down like a few layers to make it more lake-like. And then where there's all the tall grass carved away, not really carved, but broken, that is going to be a general path for a river. I guess it's going to be interesting trying to make a natural looking river, but it continues throughout basically all of the lowish parts of the plains, and I'm hoping it ends up looking really cool. And it just kind of meanders all the way over this way, keeps on going. Not really sure how wide it will actually be, and hopefully we'll be able to get some help of the other people on the server to carve it out, because it's going to take a long time, because it's going to stay at like Y63, or is it Z? No, it's Y. It's going to stay at sea level so we don't have to mess with changing elevations, and then it's going to exit around here. And also around here is going to be a large port type system to export all of the crops, probably make a few ships between here and the spawn islands, because, well, spawn island, not islands, but yep, that should be interesting. And because the river passes through about there, there is going to, well, the lumber mill is going to be near the, would it be the lumber yard? Well, no, the lumber yard isn't where trees are grown. The lumber mill is going to be also, I guess, the lumber yard or something like that, which is going to be near that dirt pillar, which will be near the river to set up like a watermill type thing to cut the logs, and then maybe make not ferries but like cargo boats going up and down the river to the ports to transport them to the port. Or maybe we might make another port over this way and have like a cart system or something. I really don't know. It's a lot of, like, I guess, winging it type stuff. Because this would be a good area for a large port also. Because lots of area. Maybe like a few lighthouses out there. I really don't know. But, I figured I might as well make a few of the wall segments before anything else happens, so I think we're going with this design. Fairly simple, but hopefully it looks good. And I guess I'll start it. On this corner, I don't think it will probably line up perfectly with the other corners, but it really doesn't matter because it's all subject to change anyway. Now that I look at it, I might want to make it a little bit more in because the land right here. I guess I could just terraform that away also. Let's just go down this way first. So I'll get a bit of resources. Hopefully I got enough. And I'm not sure if that will be enough wood. Okay, but simple design, 4 log pillars going up, then 3 high, 3 by 5 bit of oak planks in between the logs. So I'll get that set up going that way, see how close it comes to the pillar, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have this section of wall made. It actually goes a little bit past that part, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. The old border, I guess. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there would be 6 different types of trees, I believe. Spruce, dark oak, birch, acacia, and jungle. I'm fairly sure that's all of the tree types in Minecraft, unless I'm like really derping out right now. And that leads to an interesting conundrum, because for a second there I thought there was only 5, and by having to go one section past that, there would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sections. So if there were only 5 saplings, I could have just split it up to 2 sections per tree type and just have it go all the way down there. I'm not really sure if that would be a good idea because different tree types use different amount of space. Yeah. Decisions, cause honestly it could probably go down another 2 sections this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Log 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't break it. 1, 2, 3, 5. That. Like that wouldn't really be that much more, so I might just do that. I'm not really sure what Dayton planned for, like the layout of the different types of trees. But I'm thinking that having a line of the trees going down this entire way would be plenty of the different types of trees. So I'll quickly terraform that entire hill and this little bit, and I'll get the rest of the walls set up. I'm not really sure where this part will end up over there. I might go on that side because it gets a little close to the shore over there, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have I have the outside wall set up. I did something over here I'm not sure if I'm going to keep. I just extended the wall down to meet the ground. I might try and terraform it a bit to make it not go down so much because the ground inside is still the same level. I guess it would kind of make sense to be like a retaining wall or something like that. But that's like that, and then over here it goes out another section just to fill up this land more. And there is 2 tree sections, given that each tree type will get 2 sections of wall bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would figure that like the lesser used trees would use the fewer spots, so probably acacia and jungle, because I wouldn't imagine those would be used all that much for building. And this still needs a bit more terraforming and that type of stuff, but that's a project for another day, because my shovel's almost broken, because it doesn't have Unbreaking 3. But yeah, more terraforming definitely needs to be done. And Actually, before I go, because I really don't have much else planned for today, I don't want to get too far ahead on this project without Dayton, because I knew he wants to work on it also. But, let's put pillars there. Well, every other one to account for, not there, for the sections, I guess. And, again, sorry for the infrequent episodes. I've just been busy with school, and it was Thanksgiving this last weekend break type thing from school, so I was busy during most of that. So yeah, hopefully eventually, oh, my axe broke. Hopefully I'll eventually be able to make frequent uploads again. I'm just not sure when, because Scholastic Bowl or Quiz Bowl or whatever you want to call it is starting up soon. But yeah, I think this will be plenty of room to make a decent amount of all the different types of trees. Wait a second. I know, dark oak and mega spruce trees need 2 blocks on each side to grow. So would that work here? Yes, it would. Only I would probably have it there. So there's a 3 wide gap. Oh, hey, silver. Nope, that's not how you spell it. I'm recording. Just figured I probably should say that. And let's make. Okay, what U4? I'm trying to think of how I could quickly explain this. I'm not sure if he heard about the tree farm or not. The tree farm to the south. Hopefully that's enough information, and let's just finish this up. Oops, torch. I fail blocks. Okay, so he might be showing up here sometime soonish. Nope. Okay there. And I think that this will actually be decent spacing and just leave one section or so down here to like transport stuff maybe. Although now that I think about it, would it make sense to have the mega spruce in this type of area because of like if you fell those trees in a confined area, they would break everything. So realistically, probably shouldn't have those. But as far as Minecraft goes, they're really good for farming, like waste wood. So regardless if it wouldn't make sense or not, we'll probably have those here. Because normal spruce aren't really that good for farming anything at all. Okay, let's just finish up this column and I'll probably be done for today unless anything else happens. Well, actually, I'll be right back. I'll finish all of these columns, I guess, and then we'll see what happens from there. Okay, I have the cross sections. I just thought about saying that right now. Not sure if it would be actually correct, but I have all the sectioning walls made. Yeah, I think it should work. But when making them, I actually had the idea of wood having 3 to 4 tall walls next to the 2 block spacing for the what are they called? Dark oak and mega spruce affect their growing. Oh, and Hunter found his way down here. He sailed down and didn't use the nether. but I guess it works. But I should probably do some tests of whether or not the wall will affect the mega spruce and dark oak growing right next to it, and in fact other trees as well. But I need more oak wood to finish the wall, so let's quickly plant a crud ton of it. Like, this probably won't be the final planting pattern, but I need oak wood now, so let's do what I can to get lots of oak. Like, a lot of oak. And then that's probably going to be about it for today, because it has been around 20 minutes, which is what I normally try and epically fail to make my episodes that long. So I might as well start a trend and start actually doing that. And this is going to hold a lot of freaking trees if I do it like that. Because that was a stack, I think, unless I grabbed not a stack, but that's a lot of trees. So hopefully this will be a very high yield tree farm, and that's it for today. Next episode I might do some landscaping on my house, on the spawn island, or me and Dayton, or, well, Dayton and I, proper English, whatever, doesn't really matter. We'll work on this project a bit more. And as always, if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like. And that's all for today. See you next time. Bye.